Greetings all, how you doing out there? It's Chris, it's the Mad Respect. I'm back tonight and I'm going to give you my second comic book haul of 2021. So let's get right into it. Alright, we'll start with a book I got from the One Stop Comic Shop online. This is Stray Dogs number 1. This is the Poltergeist variant cover, which I think is very cool. Followed up by an eBay purchase. I picked up the next Batman number 1. This is the team variant with the Detective 27 cover swipe, and that's by Nick Darrington. And then I also got issue 3 and issue 4 of the next Batman. I got that all for a pretty good price. I'm pretty happy about that. Alright, next up I got a couple of books. I won in a giveaway from the Two Brothers Comics. They had a subscriber giveaway, and at the end they did some chat giveaways, and I won for guessing Avengers number 4 annual. Or not annual, but Avengers number 4 being the first Captain America. First I have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Black Cape Comics exclusive, I believe. And this is a 616 Simple Man's number 1 of Stargazer. So I was really happy about the Stargazer because I was never able to find a copy of the regular title. Alright, this next set here is thanks to the Southern Comic Geek. He does auctions on Saturday mornings. Pretty cheap, nothing more than like $4 I think on his channel when he sells, so it's pretty cool. So I was able to get this entire run of the Greg Rucka Wolverine series. This is the one I got from Something Comic Geek. This is another copy of one I got from eBay. And then Southern also gave me issue number 2. And then on eBay, I was able to find issues 3, 4, 5, 6, and number 7. All that I got on a nice eBay auction for like $6. It was a pretty good price. And then also from Southern, he gave me these for $1 each. Number 8, number 9, number 10, and number 11. And also very, very, very good price. Southern gave me Star Wars The High Republic number 1. This is the Walmart edition, which is, according to the innards, also a first printing of Star Wars The High Republic number 1. It's just it's the Walmart edition. And then when he gave me one of my comics, he always gives you a free comic on the back, and this is Magic the Gathering Wayfarer number 1 from Absolute Comic Group. So that's what I got out of this deal. Alright, what's next? There's a chunk from Comics Elite Comics that I pre-ordered. Here we have Future State. What is this? Future State House of L, Superman House of L, with the variant cover by Jay Anceletto. And then I got Nuclear Family number 1, Aftershock. Two Moons number 1 from Image. And then not 1, not 2, but 3 copies of Star Wars The High Republic number 1. Where is this? This is number 2. Star Wars The High Republic number 2, the second printing. So I got those at the time. And then I also got the King in Black Handbook number 1. Man-Bat number 2, cover by, but then I decided I'm going to collect the series, so Man-Bat, because I hear the interiors are the same as Them Savage Shores from Vault Comics, which was one of my favorite comics. And then Something is Killing the Children number 1, Secret variant. Some people are calling it the 8th printing, but on the back it says Secret variant. Radiant Black number 1, cover A and B. Daredevil number 25, third printing. And then Haha number 1, second printing, clown cover variant. Got all those. Alright, next up we have some comics I got from Cape and Cowl Comics online. I have a Something is Killing the Children number 11, cover B, Jenny Frizen variant. Number 12, the Bloody Blank variant, and on the back of that, Something is Killing the Children number 1, 7th printing, local comic shop day foil, which was on the top 10 list this week. Top 10 hot list this week, interestingly enough. I also picked up a number 15. And then Stray Dogs, number 2. Cape and Cowl exclusive. I think it's Roman Villalobos. Carrie homage cover for issue number 2 of Stray Dogs. And sticking with Something Killing the Children, these ones I found on eBay. This is his name is Imhu7, and I really appreciate this. He accepted my best offer, so now I have Something Killing the Children number 1 unlocked, Jenny Frizen cover, and number 6 unlocked, Jenny Frizen cover. And that auction also came with number 6 cover A, number 8. And number 9. Get this all to show. Looking good. Alright. And then another eBay auction. I can't remember the seller's name, but he gave me Something's Killing the Children number 7, second printing. I've never had a copy of 7 before that, so I was really happy about that. He gave me number 11. 12, 13, and 14. But I did the whole auction just to get myself a copy of number 7, which I ended up getting for, on top of just getting number 7, I got all those other issues, and they were all for about less than the price that a number 7 would usually cost a person. Jump back to Comics Elite in the second half of their stack. We got King in Black number 1, the second printing. Fear Case number 1, the second printing. I Walk with Monsters number 1, second printing. And this one is pretty cool because it's the X-Men 139, I believe, cover swipe. So pretty cool. Even has the Vault Comics group on the top, looks like Marvel Comics group, so that's pretty cool. And then I bought the Berserker pre-order pack for $9. It included number 1, cover A, with its foil, cover B, with its foil. This is the blank cover. This is the 1 in 10 red blank cover. And to finish up Comics Elite, we got Crime Syndicate number 1 variant cover. Thank you, Comics Elite. That was very cool. And while we're on Comics Elite, I also won a giveaway on their. They do a giveaway on pretty much every single video. And Sean got behind and did like 50 giveaways in one night. And my number came up. I won this. This is Who's Who in the DC Universe Omnibus. Look at how thick that bad boy is. But, yep, this is a $150 cover price. And when my number came up, I did win this omnibus. I'm not sure I wanted to win this omnibus, but it's still fun to have. I still have it sealed. Maybe someday I will re-gift it back to the community on another giveaway, who knows. Or maybe I'll get super curious and want to actually read this, because I remember this book back in the day. And they used to have the Marvel Handbook of the the Handbook of the Marvel Universe series too. All right, there's this one on the Metaphorical Comic auction. I came in very first time I ever watched the auction. I came in towards the end, and they were doing chat giveaways, guess number, and I won this one. I believe it was from J1 Bob, but I'm not entirely positive. But this is the Firepower gold foil 1 per store issue, I believe. So I was pretty happy that I won that giveaway. That night I actually won 2 in a row. I can't remember who I won the second part of that from, but never received anything. But that's fine. You can't win them all. All right, this one came from an eBay purchase. It's Something's Killing the Children number 11, the 1 in 25 Frozen monochrome. And then I got a Darth Vader number 10 because it has Dr. Aphra on the cover. That's my specter, is Dr. Aphra. I never even knew this cover existed. This is just a cover A. I assume someday it will heat up, especially if she gets a show. And then I bought a couple copies of Department of Truth 4th printing, number 1, and the 4th printing. And then these next ones come from these guys out of here. And remove my camera so I don't drop anything on the floor. Whoa, that's what I didn't want to happen. Oh, that's good, I think. Alright, these ones come from Simple Man's Comic in 616. Something's Killing the Children, number 11. This is the blank cover. And then I got also cover A, 2 of each. This cost me about $14 shipped. Pretty good deal. And then here's a few more eBay wins. I got The Rise, number 1 from Heavy Metal and George C. Romero, the prequel to Night of the Living Dead. Matina cover for Batman 86, the first James Tynion issue of his run, number 88. Also Matina. 90 Matina variant. And 91 Francisco Matina variant. There we go. These all came from the same seller on eBay. Geiger number 1, the 2nd printing. Spider-Man Spider's Shadow number 1. And Berserker number 2 foil Raphael Albuquerque cover. And then from another seller I got The Mighty Deaths of Layla Starr number 1 David Mack foil cover. This is a stack of comics I won from Billy with Economics and Comics. On Saturday I won his new comic book day giveaway. He sent me a Libilvian Song chapter 1 trade paperback and the Moonshine number 1 volume 1 trade paperback, both from Image, both brand new, pretty cool. Flip the spines, camera to work, pretty cool. We got that. And then just last Friday he did his 10,000 subscriber giveaway, and I won twice on 2 different grand prizes. He had 21 grand prizes, 21 prizes before his secret prizes, but the first one I won was Eden Sky. This is a Kickstarter. I'll put a link in the video description to the Eden Sky little mini movie they put out with the Kickstarter, which is really cool and actually really well made for what would you call it? Like made by the comic book creators. They made their own little fan movie for it, and it looks really cool. So there's number 1, there's number 2, number 3, and number 4. So that's the Eden Sky Kickstarter. was happy to get that. I've seen that given away, not given away, but I've seen that advertised on many other YouTube channels where they gave away a set, and never was able to score a set before then. Alright, this one was called, the second lot I won in his giveaway was called the Parody Comics giveaway. So this is Stargate, One Nation Under Raw. I'm not sure if that's a parody or just a Stargate comic. And we have Nira X Ultra Limited number 0, and it is signed on the cover. And it has a COA on the back. With a skunk on the back. I'm not sure if that's an ad or what. And then we have TU Jade Dragon number 1. This is polybagged. Let's see, let's just go. Maybe like this. Looks better like that. It's a polybag comic, and then it also has a COA on the back. And then next we have Heroes. This must be where the parody begins, like Heroes, but Heroes. We got Heroes number 1 and number 2. It looks like. Nope, they're both issue 1. 1 and 1 variant, and they're both signed on the cover by the creator. I'm not sure who the creator is on this title. But it's cool to get. And then last we got Nira X foil cover edition. And that's all from Billy at Economics and Comics. Thank you for having a great giveaway. I appreciate that very much. Definitely anyone sub up his channel. It's really cool. Alright, this next stack comes from AMKM Comics. The last comic I'll show out of their stack is the first one I bought, and I bought that one back in December, or bid on it, and started my box back in December, and just recently brought in my comics. Here we got a Man Bat number 1, because I'd already ordered the number 2 from Comics Elite. I didn't have number 1. Here's a Daredevil 25. This is the second printing. Giant Size X-Men number 1. This is the tribute to Len Wein and Dave Cockrum by pretty much every artist working at Marvel at the time. They all take a page and recreate the issue. So that's pretty cool. These next ones are cool. We got Star Wars The High Republic number 2. This is the 1 in 25 ratio. Number 3 in the 1 in 25 ratio. And number 4 in the 1 in 25 ratio. So I have those. And keeping on Star Wars, we have High Republic Adventures number 1. This is the 1 in 10 variant from IDW. And this is number 2, 1 in 10. And since I got Radiant Black number 1 from Comics Elite, I went ahead and got number 2 from AMKM. And the final book from AMKM is a book I bid and won late night auction. Wasn't even no one bid against me or anything. I won this for $5. I'm really happy to finally have it. This is the what would you call this? This is the timeless Alex Ross variant of Fantastic Four Antithesis 2, I believe, and it's the Silver Surfer timeless variant. It's awesome. It looks way better in person than it does. And it's got a pretty cloudy bag. I might even just take it out of the bag here and put it out in the bag. Look, it's beautiful. I mean, camera doesn't know justice. It's just a beautiful issue. And Silver Surfer was one of the first like 3-4 heroes I ever started collecting, so I definitely wanted to get my hands on this at some point in life, and I did. Alright, this last stack is a trip to the LCS. I just popped in and grabbed a few things. This is Venom Number 34. I grabbed this because I'm still waiting for my Stegment variant from Discount Comic Book Service. It is slated to come in my next box, but I think everything's behind for some reason because they added new free comic book day issues to the last order. So I don't see how that affects books that are coming out in May, since the new comic book days are July. But they haven't even filled my order for this week, and it's now Wednesday. If they haven't filled it by tomorrow, I assume I'm going to be getting Discount Comic Book Service a bit late, which will be a first for Discount Comic Book Service. So that's Venom 34. That's just the A cover. And we got Carnage, Black Blight, and Blood, number 2. I think it's a Kyle Hotz cover. It was the coolest looking cover that I saw. And this one was still sitting on the shelf after a couple weeks. Someone must have put it back from their box. This is Immortal Hulk number 45. This is the, what's his name? Joe Bennett. It's his homage cover to another issue, but this isn't even another homage cover. It's a homage panel. This is a panel from Immortal Hulk number 1 that he's now turned into the cover of 45. And this features the new version of like Cosmic Hulk or something at the very end. So it spiked right away when it first came out. But I was happy to find it put back on the shelf, so I grabbed one. And then we have Batman and Superman number 17. And the first issue had really great art, and looking forward to reading this whole first storyline when it finishes up. So I'm glad I found a copy of that. And I also grabbed Batman 106. This is the second printing variant, and this one actually goes a little bit better with all the Matina covers that have preceded it on the Tyrion run, because the two covers for 106 that came out with the first print just kind of like jar with all the rest of the printing. So I'm glad I have this more solid looking simple Batman cover to match the rest of the Tyrion run. Then we have Fantastic Four number 31. The cover A. Stray Dogs number 1 second printing. This is I believe a 101 Dalmatians homage on that second printing. And then Shadecraft number 1 second printing. But what I've been thinking about it, I would have got my number 2 while I was there, because they didn't fill my number 2 on my pre-order from Things from Another World. You just don't know what Things from Another World is not going to fill for you. So never count on them, especially. And I even ordered it before FOC, my number 2 of Shadecraft. So it looks like I might just be stuck with the second printing of Shadecraft number 2 and never have a first print. But that's fine. Alright, and last but not least, at the LCS, I found this about 10 days after it came out. So I was pretty happy to still find it there at my LCS, because I hear it's pretty hot. This is cover E of Geiger number 1, first print. And I will demonstrate for you what's so cool about it. I don't know if you can really see that. I'll move in. This is the glow in the dark variant. It's not really showing up very well on camera, but still pretty cool. I guess if you have it fully juiced up, it'll look a lot like the second printing cover, the all green skull face. Alright, so that is what my haul for my second haul of 2021. I thought it was going to be a little smaller than the first one, but I rewatched that one. It's actually quite a bit bigger. So thanks for watching. Moving up there, getting closer to 50. Once I hit 50 subscribers, I'll be giving away the following. Batman The Last Night on Earth, number 1, second printing, 2 and 3. From Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo. And then also one winner will also receive Spider-Man number 1. This is polybagged with Todd McFarlane's signature. Todd McFarlane's signature right there on the bag, so it can't be graded because they'd tear the bag off and you'd lose the signature. But if you're just looking for a nice raw Todd Father signature, that's there for you. So that is coming up on the 50 subscriber giveaway. Tell your friends, have some people subscribe, and we'll get there sooner than later. Coming up next on the channel, I'm going to have my Things from Another World pre-order. Should be here this week, so I'll show that off. I'm hopefully going to finish my Play in a Box final purchase from Z and be able to show off those 2 boxes. So that will be really cool. And then DCBS, that's probably going to be a couple more weeks, because they're behind on everything because of Free Comic Book Day issues that come out in July, which delay our books in May for some reason. No idea why. But anyway, all of you guys, take care. We'll see you in the next video, and stay safe. Bye-bye.